guys to my YouTube channel. We are back with another video, and this time we're predicting the game week 3 PL matches. And as you can see, the table as it stands, it's Brighton at the top, Manchester City, Arsenal, Brentford, Liverpool, Tottenham, West Ham, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Nottingham, Crystal Palace, Man United, and so forth. So we'll be predicting the EPL matches game week 3. Yeah, and the opening fixture is against Chelsea and Luton, who Chelsea currently they lost against West Ham, 10-man West Ham. Yeah, and this is our first match, so yeah, this is our first match, and as you can see the squads, as you can Chelsea they have an expensive side. Yeah, you can see that they have Sanchez, their first goalkeeper, Disasi. Yeah, they, they do have some good players, but there's some injuries here and there, like with James and Chukwameka at the West Ham game, but he scored a wonderful goal against West Ham. So yeah, let's go on and start. So against Chelsea are a mess. They are a mess right now, and they couldn't pick up points from West Ham, and yeah, they played good football, but they weren't good enough against West Ham, and West Ham also against Paqueta, he was just busting the midfield, and yeah, now they're against Luton, and Luton are a pretty good side. Yeah, they they don't have a good start in the Premier League. They think they are 17th position, and they are 17 current. They are 17, and yeah, they have lost their opening match, I guess. Yeah, and they didn't play their second match against Burnley, which was postponed. Yeah, they could have won that match comfortably, but against Chelsea are not pretty good right now. I expect them to play good football for them to win this match, so I'm gonna give it 1-0. And 1-1. Mudryk scores his first goal for the club, and not first goal in the Premier League. And the Luton, yeah, the number 9 will score. So 1-1, 1-0, yeah, 90 minutes. And the second match is against Tottenham and Bournemouth. And Tottenham, they started well. They beat Manchester United the first, no, the second match, the second game, and against Brentford they played well. Madison, who's injured, and I don't know if he'll be featuring. So yeah, they played very well against Brentford. Again, they picked up 1 point against Brentford. They beat Manchester United 2-0, and yeah, Madison, Son, Pedro Porro, they just good. And for Bournemouth, yeah, I don't think they have a chance against well-established Tottenham, and Postecoglou is doing a great job at the club, and yeah, going to he's going to do a fantastic job against Bournemouth, and yeah, for this match I'm going 2-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Son scores, Richarlison scores. Yeah, that's my final score. And third match of this match week, we have Arsenal against Fulham. Arsenal didn't play well against Crystal Palace. Uh, that was a poor start during the second half. They just were lucky to get a penalty, and Odegaard did the rest. So uh, Arsenal, I don't think they're gonna they're gonna do bad in this match, especially Fulham. They lost against Brentford 3-0. They they won against Everton, but very close match, 1-0. They could have done better, and I go Arsenal 3-0 to win the match. Saka scores, Odegaard scores, and Havertz scores his first goal in the Premier League for Arsenal. And our fourth match is Crystal Palace against Brentford. Brentford are at home, and Brentford are doing pretty well. In their last match, beat they beat Fulham. They lost. I think they lost to. Let's see, guys. Let me show you real quick against. Let's see how they did. Okay, our fixtures. Not quite. Okay, sorry, guys. Let's see. Against. I think I'm not so sure, but I think they Brentford. The first match was against Tottenham. They played well. They picked up 1 point. Second match against was it no, the first match was against Tottenham. The second match was against Fulham. Yeah, Fulham they won 3-0, and yeah, that's a pretty good start for Brentford, and I think Brentford will play against will play well in this match. But Crystal Palace, they have a very good squad. They have Eze, they have Edward, they have a pretty good side. So I'm gonna go 1-0, 1-1 to finish the match. And our next match is against Everton and Wolves, which Everton not a good start for them in the Premier League. I think they will struggle during this season. They look they look like they're gonna get relegated. Yeah, Sean Dyche, I know he did a great job to save them last season, but I don't know this season now. This season, Everton will struggle real much, and Wolves they did well against Manchester United their first match. They lost to Brighton 4-1, pretty tough match. They just couldn't get something out of the strong, well-established Brighton, and I say Wolves win 1-0. Pedro Neto to score the winning goal. Yeah. And our next match is against Manchester United and Nottingham Forest. Manchester United have had their worst start in the Premier League since I don't know when. And they have a pretty good squad. And as you can see, they have Andre Onana, the new new keeper who is doing a good job trying to save them some goals, and he has saved some quite good chances, and I don't think they're gonna do well in this match against Nottingham Forest, but especially the midfield, I think Mason Mount is injured. I think so, and as you can see, head to head, Nottingham Forest has just won one time against Manchester United. They have never won at the Old Trafford, and Manchester United are home, and this should be a comfortable win for Manchester United. But I go 1-0, 1-0 to Manchester United, and our next match will be against Brighton and West Ham, and yeah, Brighton against West Ham. Brighton they've won 4-1 their first match. The second match against Everton, they beat Everton 4-1. They beat their first match was against, I think, was Wolves. Yeah, they beat Wolves 4-1. They beat Everton 4-1. So against West Ham, they are not struggling. They beat Chelsea 3-1, but against Brighton, it's just tough for them. I don't think they're gonna pick up something from this match. So, and for Brighton, how the stats say they've head on head, they've played 12 games. Brighton have won all the games. Wow, they've drawn 6. They've Brighton have won 4, and away they have won 2. So, potentially a cracking encounter between two sides among the goals right now. Brighton have netted 4 in each of their 2 games so far, and Solly March and Karl Mitoma in frightening form. So West Ham instantly they beat Chelsea in their second match, and yeah, James Ward-Prowse so good for them, and Brighton. I don't think they're gonna get much from this game. So I say 2-2, Brighton 2, West Ham 2. Yeah, and the next match is against. I think it's yeah, it's all guys. That's all guys for our next match is against Burnley against Aston Villa. Burnley are the tough more. Yeah, they did well at the championship. They were good, and yeah, and Aston Villa had pretty good side, well established side by Unai Emery, who brought in Musa Diaby, brought in Tillemans. Yeah, they have a good starting 11. They have Watkins, they have Musa Diaby, Liam Bailey, and they have Martinez on goal, the World Cup winner. So this match should be good for Aston Villa. Should be very comfortable for Aston Villa to win this match, and I think Aston Villa to win it by 1-0. Yeah, this should be a pretty close game for Aston Villa. So Aston Villa give it 1-0 Aston Villa. And our next match is against Sheffield and Manchester City. Manchester City have not yet conceded a goal, and they have lost Riyad Mahrez and Ilkay Gundogan, and John Stones and Kevin De Bruyne to injury, but they still won the Super Cup. And they lost to Arsenal at the Community Shield, but it was a pretty close match. They lost on penalties, but against Sheffield, they beat Tella Encounter was at the FA Cup. They beat Sheffield. They beat Sheffield 3-0, and against the FA Cup last season, and yeah, against Sheffield, I give Manchester City 3, Sheffield United 0. Manchester City yet to get to concede a goal, so yeah, they do well. They have a pretty back line. They have Guardiola, so I give Manchester City 3, Sheffield United 0. And the last match of this week will be Newcastle up against Liverpool. Newcastle they at home at St James's Park, where they lost to Manchester City the last match. Previous match they lost to Manchester City. Alvarez scored. So in Liverpool they just beat Bournemouth 3-1. But Liverpool away have not had a good record away last season, but this game I think Newcastle Liverpool 2-2 to end the match, guys. And guys, Also, you can check out my another video which I've posted, my FPL team. You can check out that video, guys. And guys, I think that's all, guys, for this episode. See you guys in another video. Please, guys, subscribe, leave a like, comment, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.